This year, I want you to become a completely different person. I want you to unleash all the potential that you have kept deep inside your heart. Make 2026 your years and grow from this year to the point that you no longer recognize who you are. 2025 have lived us, have lived you and me. It's going to be a part of history. Now, make your own story for 2026. 2026 will be the years of you going to have a self-fulfillment. I want you to unleash all the things that you have desires. I want you to make your own personal brand to become so magnetic that people just listen to whatever the things that you want to say. I want you to elevate your career to high levels. I want you to build a business that actually can sustain profitable across time. And here's the things. If you want to make 2026 your years, then you need to do a couple of things. And these things might be some things that you have never figured it out. First one, you need to reflect. I know this sounds cliche. I know this sounds quite not very interesting to say, but I just want to say it. You just need to reflect. Reflect on your past. Reflect on the things that you have learned and the things that you have failed. And why is that matters? It's because when you acknowledge that you are actually a failure, then you will know that you need to do something to become better. But if you just see the success of 2025, past years have made you what you becoming right now, then you're not going to improve even further. You might be improve 1%, but I don't want you to do that. I want you to improve 10% at least. Now, in order for you to do that, you have made the reflections and you know what the things that you're actually not very good at. Just try to take that as a challenge. Challenge yourself to improve that kind of things. If you are so weak in your personal brand, just try to be so magnetic that people just want to have fun with you. People just going to trust you. This is actually where the things matters. And if you find that you are very weak in your personality, then try to improve your personality. If you think that you are actually a very worse speaker, then try to communicate better. Try to take some course to try to improve that things. And this is the second things, and might be the most important things. When you make your 2026 goals, don't make it for a year long, my friends. Because of what? Because you are lazy. You're not going to fulfill all the promise that you made to yourself, but instead, try to make a shorter goals. Let's say that you have 12 months in 2026, isn't it? How about in January, I want to achieve completely being comfortable in front of the cameras. Let's do that, right? That's how you did it. And when you achieve those wins in January, then you want to achieve a bigger wins in February, in March, April, and so on. Then you become a better person at the end of the year. Trust me. Third, you need to learn on the compounding effect. People just talk about compounding as such it was based on purely interest when you just store your savings inside the bank and you just got a compounding interest. But compounding actually works for you as well. It's work for you whenever you read some books, whenever you go out to venture new kind of activity that you haven't done before this. This actually very much compounding effect on your personality, on your self-confidence, on your courage to do new things. And when you have the courage to do new things over and over again, you will become unstoppable. You will become a very new person that you can't even recognize anymore. Trust me. And the fourth thing that I want you to know is that life is short. What I mean by that? You've been here today and listen to whatever the things that I want to say is because God has given you a gift. We call it a present. And today is actually a present. A present for you to make use of it, to improve yourself, to overcome all the set of challenges that you have faced before this, and try to be a better person. And try to stick thinking your mind is actually in present instead of in the future or in the past. Past has long been gone, my friend. Just let it. And future is never come again. It's yet to come. Why you should think about the future? But instead, you are now in the present. Make use of it. This is actually the most important thing that people just neglect. Because of what? Because you think that when you set goals for 2006, you want to become better at YouTube, you want to become better at content creation and in your personal brand, your business, career, and what sort of thoughts. But the reality is that you just look into the future. But what you need to do is to utilize your presence. Make use of the present to build up your future. These are the things that actually will move the needle. Try to find that things that are going to move your needle. You might be stuck in your finance. Then how about you find a new job? Well, I'm so comfortable. Well, this is the 6 things. Comfortable means that you will never progress in your life. You need to learn to accept the fact that being comfortable is a wisdom thing to say that you don't want to change. You don't want to improve your life. You don't want to become better. You don't want to take the risk to become a content creator, to create your own personal brands, let alone to make it so magnetic. You don't want to take a risk to build up your business, to get new leads and clients from social media. That's a risk. And why is that? It's because you are so comfortable in the way that you are operating right now. And if you are so comfortable, then 2026 will just become the same or even worse than your 2025. Number 7, read some books, please. Try to read some books. I know that you are very educated. You have learned a lot of things when you're in school, when you're in kindergarten, in the college, university. You have learned a lot of things. But what makes you stop? What makes you stop when you just find a perfect job? Why you stop learning? Most people on this planet stop learning when they start working. Why is that? It's because when they're learning, they have the objective. Okay, I want to have a degree, I want to have a diploma, I want to be the top students. But eventually when you start working, you're just going to think about paycheck. When is my paycheck will coming? What will I going to do with all the money that I have? Just that. And even worse, if you just keep thinking about how to retain my presence in the office. Why? It's because so many people are getting laid off, isn't it? So many people are leaving their job and you want to have the job security. But job security is really being comfortable. And I don't want you to become comfortable. I want you to challenge yourself. Find new things to do. Improve your life to become better. 2026 will become a great year for you if you've done all the things that I have spelled it out. Because these are the things that I actually implement myself and improve myself to become better personal brands. I want to help introverts to overcome their fears and set up boundaries that actually breaks those all boundaries. Because I know that if I actually introvert myself and I can do it. And if I did it, you can do it too. Trust me. The world is evolving, so does you. You are sitting on this planet, they're actually evolving across the sun. But what makes you feel comfortable, you actually makes you feel stuck. And unless you accept the fact that being comfortable will stuck you at your own place, job security doesn't mean that you will enjoy the rest of your life freely. Job security just means that it's a wisdom way of saying that you don't want to change. I hope this helps.